The Texas Brawler, the Outlaw, always carries that whip with him the ringside.
Here he is, Chief Little Bear, coming out.
And his opponent now making his way to ringside, Chief Little Bear. A man who is very proud, and rightfully so, of his Native American heritage. He comes to the ring with all of the Native American regalia.
This is our second bout,
And he's a big crowd favorite here in Milton.
20-minute time limit from all across Texas, Dalton. From the Caddo Indian Reservation in Louisiana and bordering Texas also, the one and only Chief Little Bear. 20-minute time limit.
All right, wrestling fans, we're about ready to begin our second match of the evening. The rugged ring veteran, the Texas Brawler, the Outlaw, Jesse Dalton, squaring off against the Native American Chief Little Bear. Little Bear trained for professional wrestling by the late great Professor Boris Malenko, one of the great mat legends of the sport. And Jesse Dalton is already getting into it with the ringside fans. The bell is sounded. The Chief there deftly avoiding an attack by Jesse Dalton. Once again, the agility of Chief Little Bear eluding the Outlaw. Jesse, one of the Dirty Dalton boys. There's a collar and elbow tie up center of the ring. Dalton gonna have the weight and height advantage in this matchup, but the compact build and the low center of gravity of Chief Little Bear gives him a lot of power. Should be a great contest. Some over-enthusiastic ringside fans there telling Jesse Dalton what they think of him. Dalton trying to keep the pace slow. A methodical individual. Another collar and elbow lock up center of the ring, and Dalton with the power advantage backing Chief Little Bear to the ropes. The official calling for the break. And a big right hand clubbing blows now by Jesse Dalton, opening up on Chief Little Bear. The mean, ornery individual from Oil Trough, Texas, taking over with some questionable tactics. Irish whip into the opposite side. Telegraphs the back body drop attempt and gets a sunset flip for his troubles. But Dalton easily escapes that pinning combination. Winding the standing wrist lock now is Dalton. Locking that wrist and bending the elbow and the shoulder against the natural grain here. Really tightening up on that hold. Little Bear trying to relieve some of the pressure now. Dalton, well known across the South for his brawling tactics, showing us a little bit of wrestling knowledge here. But a nice drop toe hold escape by Little Bear. And an ankle lock applied. And now it's Jesse Dalton on the receiving end of some of that punishment he was doling out earlier in the match. The Chief excels in mat wrestling, but he can also mix it up with you with those tomahawk chops. A little interference there from Seymour Cash, unbeknownst to the official. It looked like he might have caught Little Bear in the knee with that cane. And the Native American is shot through the ropes to the floor. And Dalton's entourage really dishing out the punishment on Chief Little Bear. What great action we've seen so far, wrestling fans, from the WFW, West Florida Wrestling, as now it's a hammerlock and a schoolboy roll-up from behind by Dalton, a kick out. Hard shots to the midsection, but an overhand forearm smash to the shoulder blades. A back kick by the Chief. They're back and forth now. Good maneuver there by the Chief, causing a little bit of separation. And Dalton decides it's time for a conference with his manager, Seymour Cash, the self-proclaimed richest man in professional wrestling. I tell you, Seymour Cash just keeps adding the talent to his stable. A long list of names in professional wrestling. Wait a minute. Little Bear was tripped there by Seymour Cash with the cane, I think. But only a 2 count there, despite the interference, as it's Dalton locking in a reverse chin lock. Some of the wrestlers in the stable of Seymour Cash, the tag team of the Black Sheep, undefeated in tag team competition thus far. Too Sweet Danny Rowland and the bad boy Bobby Dahl. And Cash tells me he's unveiling a new tag team this evening. I'm waiting for that one with bated breath, as it's Dalton taking his opponent down. He's got that top rope for added leverage as he bars the arm. The official suspects, but he did not see the infraction of the rules. And once again, Jesse Dalton getting that extra added leverage. One of the biggest rule breakers in professional wrestling is Jesse Dalton, the Outlaw. And the rough and rugged cowboy now raking the fingernails across the back of Chief Little Bear, choking him on that second rope, as Seymour Cash directing the attention of the official toward himself, giving Jesse the opening on the other side of the ring to cheat to his heart's content. The fighting spirit of Chief Little Bear, though, reversal of the wrist lock applied now, standing wrist lock. Takes his man down to the canvas, locks in an armbar. There's one of those tomahawk chops right to the top of the head. Another powerful chop. And it's Little Bear now in command. Knife edge chop across the chest. Irish whip into the ropes. Lowers the head for the back body drop. But he telegraphed that one and gets a cowboy boot right in the face. Once again, Dalton in the driver's seat, choking his man on that middle rope. Hits the opposite ropes for momentum, driving the throat of Chief Little Bear right into that second rope. The official putting the count on Jesse Dalton. Chief Little Bear is in the ropes, but Dalton not too concerned with the rules here, raking at the eye of Little Bear. And here's Seymour Cash getting some interference on the other side here, with the referee's attention diverted to the valet of Jesse Dalton. This is like a handicap match here. Chief Little Bear having to put up with not one, but three individuals. Irish whip into the ropes. A big lariat, a la Stan Hansen there. Lateral press cover, but he fails to hook the leg. The slow, deliberate count of the official there still only garners a 2 count for Jesse Dalton. Irish whip into the ropes. Little Bear ducks the lariat, cross-body attempt here, powering his man to the canvas, but only a 2 count. And once again, Dalton trying to escape to the arena floor, but he's not going to do so without taking a little bit of punishment. Those tomahawk chops, shoulder block to the midsection by Jesse Dalton breaks up that action. What a great match here, wrestling fans. Dalton trips the legs. What's he gonna do here? Chief Little Bear helpless, and he drops the leg. The lower abdomen there. I'm gonna have to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one, but the official warning him about hitting below the belt. Meanwhile, on the other side, Seymour Cash is choking away on Chief Little Bear. Hard into the ring post goes the Chief. And the proud Native American is taking a beating on the arena floor at the hands of the outlaw Jesse Dalton from Oil Trough, Texas. Dalton shoots his man back into the squared circle, re-entering the ring now under the top rope. Dalton from the corner, missing with the leg drop. Good presence of mind there by Chief Little Bear. And he'd better take this opportunity because I don't know how many more he's gonna get. Hard knife edge chop across the chest. Dalton's on Dream Street, and it's the Chief hammering away now at the back of Jesse Dalton. Tomahawk chop to the top of the head. Once again, Little Bear went for a drop kick there, but only got a little bit of it. 1 foot right to the sternum. And Jesse Dalton knew where he was in that ring, got the foot on that bottom rope. Blatant rake of the eyes there. Once again, the official's attention was diverted. Hammering back and forth now. These two men have been going at it for quite some time. Fatigue has to be setting in as it's Dalton with a blatant chokehold, trying to rob Chief Little Bear of that vital oxygen. Promoter Bobby Wilson in the background does not like what he sees at the hands of the outlaw Jesse Dalton. Chief Little Bear with some agility here. Hard shot to the midsection. I think I heard a bell ring. Is this match over?
This match is declared a draw with the time limit.
Little Bear and Dalton have gone to the time limit. It's going to be a time limit draw. But the Chief wants a piece of the outlaw. Bobby Wilson, the promoter, is asking Jesse Dalton if he wants 5 more minutes. The crowd chanting 5 more. Seymour Cash on the microphone. Jesse Dalton's calling someone a redneck. Dalton taking the easy way out. He's going to settle for the draw.